those things so that we don't end up burned out, stressed out, overwhelmed, which, leads to, we know as physicians, medical issues and medical problems down the line as well. So
nobody wants any of that.
no.
So now it's time for my speed round questions. You ready?
I'm ready. Shoot.
All right. Question 1, what's the best lesson you learned from your mom?
The best lesson I learned from my mom was to treat others how you want to be treated. My mom was a huge, huge proponent of that. I witnessed her. She was friends with everybody, down to, the homeless person who hung out on our street to, the president of the company. And that worked well for me in my entire career. I can remember in residency on call, like I knew everyone. I knew the cafeteria workers. I knew the janitors. I would get, food brought to my on-call room. It's just how you treat people, and you treat them with respect, no matter where they are, in their journey. So that was one of the, I think, most important lessons my mom taught me.
Oh, I totally love that. That was excellent. Mm-hmm. The next one is almost like a bonus because you sort of answered it, but you get another chance. You get another round to do another one. What is one piece of advice you give to your younger self?
One piece of advice, go for it.
Oh, I love it. It goes with your book. Go for it, and Physicians Rise Up.
Yes, go for it.
I'm like looking at your book. It looks so cool back there. That just looks so cool. And what is a favorite gift to yourself? It could be small, it could be big.
So, one thing that I did, I guess I can share this. So I had signed up for this subscription box, right, to get like these really nice, cute, not fancy, but comfortable, like pajamas and, girly type stuff. Yeah. And the first time I got the box, I thought, I'll just do it one time. But I continued with the subscription because I realized that every month that I got it, it was something that I enjoyed opening. It added to my self-care routine, my nights where I would take my, bubble baths, or where I would have candles lit, and I would take out my nice pajamas that I just bought, and it would just be a very nice self-love sort of night. So I love that gift that I give myself every month. My subscription.
I love that. Because it's like, it's a box. It's like literally getting a gift. You get to unwrap it and unbox it, and it probably has the really pretty paper inside that if you wanted to be like a bad music video, you could throw it around the house. I totally love it. I mean, if I didn't have so many PJs and so many slippers and so many of everything, I'd have to ask you what it is. Please never tell me, because I'll have more stuff and I don't need more stuff. And that takes us perfectly to the next thing is, hypothetically, you have a day off. What are you looking forward to doing?
Honestly, these days, I am looking really just to sit outside on my deck with a glass of wine, with a good book, or listening to some music. I just love being outside. I love the outdoors.
I love it. And especially now, if anything I feel like has been taught during this time is it really is the simple things.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
It really is the simple things. And besides, I've seen your porch, balcony, patio situation. It's
with my pond in the background. Yes, listening to that.
I would very much love to be hanging out there. So the next one, we're leaving self-care for a moment. What is one thing that you do when someone either disrespects you or underestimates you?
Wow. So, the one thing that I think is when someone underestimates me, or I'm speaking to the audience, someone underestimates you, I think the best thing that you can do is to respond with action. I don't think talking about it is as powerful as doing the thing that they think that you can't do. Right? So showing it and just showing out and just doing it by action.
I love respond with action. I totally love it. The last of these questions is, I know what I would say for you, but I want to hear what you say. What is your superpower?
Oh. So my superpower, I think so. I'm going to give you a funny answer, and I'm going to give you another
Okay.
answer. The funny answer is my family would tell you my superpower is cooking my fried chicken. That's my superpower.
I never would have guessed fried chicken. Forget
I make
Publix.
some mean. I
Dr.
make some
Lisa.
mean fried chicken.
Oh, so cheat day at your house?
Yes.
Okay, thank you. Keep going. I'm sorry. You don't know.
My other
Publix got in trouble, and I was like, we got to cancel Publix. I love their fried chicken. So now I feel better. So keep going now.
my other superpower, I really think it's my ability to listen. I feel like, when I'm in the presence of others, and I've noticed this in my coaching as well, that I don't really have to say much, and I get everything that I need. I get all the information that I need to help that person, and I feel people feel comfortable, talking to me and telling me, their problems or just sharing news. So I think my superpower is listening. And what do you think? Was
I
that your
love
answer?
that. It was close. It was close.
Okay.
I love that. I mean, and fried chicken. Now I want fried chicken. And that's such a twist because I finally made homemade crumble tofu to make spaghetti that was meatless. And it was good, but it won't compare to good.
I know. And it's a treat when I make it because I obviously, it's not the healthiest of things, but it's good.
Oh my God, that just made my day. That made all of my day, like all of my day. So as we're starting to wrap up, do you have a final thought or takeaway that you want to share with the peoples?
Oh gosh. I think my final thought and takeaway would be to just, we're talking about authenticity. I would just say, always embrace who you are. Don't let anyone change you. Don't let anyone try to change what you believe or your values. Show up as your true, authentic self and watch, watch things just kind of fall in your lap and come to you, based on the fact that you are just showing up as your true, genuine self.
Oh, I love it. I love that. Can you do me a favor? Because
Yes, ma'am.
you are so phenomenal. I need people to know where to find you. Can you
Yeah,
tell them where to find
so
you?
yes, so you can follow me on all social media at Dr. Lisa Herbert. You can also go to my website at drlisaherbert.com, and on there I have everything that you would need. You can order a copy of my book, Physicians Rise Up. You can schedule a strategy session with me there if you are in the leadership space or wanting to transition into a leadership role. You can also find a freebie there as well, the 10 steps that you need to transition into leadership. So my website is the best place to go, and you can get all that information right from there. That's drlisaherbert.com.
I love it. I just feel so blessed to have you here. Thank you for giving of yourself and your time because I know you have a lot of things going on and you stay really busy. So it does mean a lot to me that you chose to spend time with me. So thank you so much. If I had to say
Oh,
one of my final thoughts, it's as we've been talking about authenticity, remember that you were created to be the best you can be. There is no one else that can be you. So why waste time trying to be someone else?
absolutely. I agree 100%, Dr. Ericka. And you
So,
show up every time as your true, authentic self, and I love you for it.
oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm so myself. There's just one me. There's not another one. But I'm just so thankful and grateful, and my wish to everyone out there is that you feel comfortable being yourself wherever you are, because it takes a lot of energy to be someone else.
It does. It
So
does.
you know what?
Yeah.
That's what I would leave you with. If I have to say a couple of things left. Number one, if you want to find Dr. Lisa, you see Dr. Lisa Herbert scrolling down there below us. As you know me, I'm your host, Dr. Ericka, Harvard trained double board certified psychiatrist and integrative lifestyle coach. I am just passionate about helping people be better so they could do better and ultimately live better. I do that through my telepsychiatry, my books, my speaking. My superpower is not cooking fried chicken. I need to learn before I lose my black card. But I make mental health practical, even though I don't make the fried chicken. So I want to remind you, you have your usual prescription. Make sure you call at least one person and tell them that you love them. It will help fill their love bucket. I bet they will tell it to you back. Calls can be video or audio. Text don't count for this. You gotta actually talk to them. You can do it. You can call until you get somebody. I know you have more than one person in your Rolodex. And make sure you still are taking care. COVID has not gotten tired of us, even though we are tired of COVID. My last day of the Women's History Month series is tomorrow. So tomorrow I have Azizi Blissett, who's the Dream Life Coach, coming on tomorrow to talk about living your dreams in the midst of a pandemic, which I think we can all use, because I don't want a situation. This has gone on much longer than we wanted or much longer than we thought. So I don't want a situation where this becomes the lost years, because we're over a year now. So I want people to still be able to have some tools so that this isn't literally a throwaway. So come on tomorrow at 7. I also want to give a little extra special love to Dr. Lisa and everyone out there. Happy Doctor's Day.
Yes, happy National Doctor's Day.
I don't know if they celebrated at your job, but I want to know that I want you to know I see you and I love you. And I know this can be hard work. Sometimes it's thankless. Sometimes people are grateful. It goes the whole gamut, but I know there were so many sacrifices to becoming a doctor and living the life of being a doctor that I want all of you to know that I'm sending out some special love. So with that, we are going to hop off. I realize I didn't even tell you about my freebie. It's at overwhelmblueprint.com, but you know how to find it. I talk about it all the time. But I'm going to let you out of here. So have a great night. Thanks again, Dr. Lisa.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much, Dr. Ericka. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye, y'all.